Alessio, great to have you. Crypto Twitter is losing its mind right now. Everyone is calling for a bear market, a collapse, the end is near. But you're basically saying, no, the bull market is not over. Why?
Thanks, Giovanni. And yes, people are massively confused. Everyone talking about time cycles, timing models, we're overdue for a bear market. But here's the truth. A real Bitcoin bear market has always come after a blow-off top, extreme price acceleration, parabolic insanity. Guess what? We never saw that in 2025. That alone makes the probability of a real bear market only about 25%, meaning 75% odds we're still in a long-term uptrend. You posted a video about the death cross, the one that happened on November 15. Most people freaked out, but you said it's actually bullish. Do you still believe that? Absolutely. I analyzed every Bitcoin death cross since 2011. Here's what the data shows. 75% of the time, a death cross leads to a rally within 1 to 3 months. Sometimes immediately, sometimes after a bit more volatility, but historically, a death cross tends to signal capitulation, not the start of a long bear market. And this time, it happened right after Bitcoin hit an all-time high near 126K. A death cross after an ATH actually increases the probability of a rally. That's why I still say a major rally is coming soon, 75% probability. What technical metrics are giving you confidence right now? Two big ones. 1, Bitcoin is at long-term trendline support. 2, weekly RSI is deeply oversold. When you combine those, historically, Bitcoin tends to bounce 15 to 20% minimum. This is not hopium, this is technical history repeating itself. But fundamentals, macro, anything external supporting this? I'm not a fundamentals guy, price leads news, not the other way around. What matters is sentiment, and sentiment right now is extremely bearish, extreme fear, extremely negative. Everyone is saying Bitcoin is dead, it's going to 10K, sell everything. Whenever the crowd hits this level of panic, historically, we are extremely close to capitulation and a bottom. You always mention stocks. How do they fit into this? Simple. As long as the S&P 500 is in a bull market, I stay bullish on Bitcoin. And the S&P is 1, in a bull trend, 2, experiencing a normal correction, and 3, likely strong through 2026. No indicators of recession or crash in the next 6 to 12 months. If stocks are fine, Bitcoin usually follows. So when do you expect new all-time highs? This year? Early next year? This year, low probability. Too little time left. But January through March, much higher probability. We still haven't had a blow-off top, and Bitcoin always finishes a bull market with a blow-off top. Meaning, the real top is likely ahead, not behind us. Some analysts say the 4-year cycle isn't broken, and we're now heading into a long downtrend until 2026. Why don't you find that convincing? Because relying on timing cycles alone is extremely dangerous. Timing without price is unreliable. Every real bear market in Bitcoin had price losing weekly support, failure to reclaim the 21-week EMA, corrective 3-wave rallies, blow-off tops beforehand. Right now, we have none of those confirmations. So saying it must be a bear market because the calendar says so is nonsense. Price leads, always. So what level confirms a real bear market for you? Only if Bitcoin breaks below the spring low, around 74.4, and stays below it. Even then could be a fake out. Bitcoin has done that many times. So patience is key. We're close to oversold conditions, trendline support, extreme fear. Put it all together and 75% probability of a strong Bitcoin rally in the next 1 to 3 months. Not necessarily new all-time highs right away, but a major upside move, yes. Alessio, this was powerful. FXDNA audience, you heard it. The data suggests a major rally is coming soon. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more high-level analysis. This is Giovanni, FXDNA. See you in the next one.